A really small feature I want to talk about in Notion that has come out recently as well, and that's really interesting, especially for teams, is the Notion link previews feature. What does it do? Well, basically it allows you to embed live links into your Notion workspace. So basically links to pages that will automatically update when the other page changes. And this is another way you can integrate other tools into your Notion workspace. Now, currently only a handful of tools are supported for this, but there will be a lot of more support for other tools coming in the future. So you can stay tuned for that. But for this example, I'm actually going to show you how it works with a Trello board, because Trello is basically for many people a type of Notion alternative. And now you can basically integrate the two into one. So Trello is like it's basically, it has the same capabilities. It has these boards that we're used to from Notion as well. So I have like a project board. This is the same as the board view in Notion. And now I want to basically add this super important project here to our Notion workspace. So I can go to the sharing options and I can highlight and copy this link to this card. And now I can go back to my Notion workspace. And here I can just paste this in. And you see how instead of just pasting in the link, we actually get a couple of different options here. And it automatically recognized that this is a link from Trello. And this is the link preview feature in action. Now, here we have to connect to the actual account. So you would have to have an account to try this out. But this is necessary because it's basically using some behind the scenes programming to actually pull this data in. So let me connect to my account here and then we'll see each other again. All right, so now I've got the connection working. I've authenticated with the project. And now you see how it actually pulled in information from that Trello board. So if you go back, we see that this board, or like this super important project, is currently in the idea phase. And we can actually see that here in the link preview as well. And what's awesome is if I go back in here and move this over to the working on it category, then it will take some time, but after some time, this will get updated as well. And the idea here will be changed for the working on it category. So this is what I mean with interactive previews. It's basically a way for the links or like the link highlight, the link previews to change inside of Notion based on changes in other systems. You also have a couple of additional options. So let me show you those. If I paste this in again, you see we can paste it as a preview. We can also paste it as a mention and we can also paste it as a link. So let's see how it looks if we paste as a mention. And you see now we have like this little page-like integration. And lastly, let's paste it as a link. And this will then just pull in the normal link. And you see now it actually did update to working on it. This takes a couple of minutes usually because obviously they have to do some behind the scenes magic to do that. But yeah, the tools that you can do this with currently are GitHub, Trello, Slack, Asana, and Jira. And there will be support for more coming in the future again, but unfortunately right now the support is pretty limited. But still, I encourage you to try this out, especially if you're a developer and you're working in a team. This is a really great feature that will make your workflow much easier.